Hi, Melissa. This is Matt Gress, coming to you from just outside of Nashville, Tennessee. I want to respond to your post this week for two reasons. First of all, because you responded to mine, I wanted to kind of respond back to that comment and also then discuss your post this week. Melissa, as you know, I've highlighted Gestalt in my post, and not because I believe fully in the therapy, but because I enjoy and really value the way that he concentrates on the present, the here and now, and also the interactive sort of experiential activities. And so that's why I highlighted that, but I certainly do not necessarily like all of the confrontational nature that we saw, for instance, in that video that we watched. So wanted to say that first, and I appreciate your comment to me on that. And then to shift to what you're talking about here, cognitive behavioral therapy. I'll just pull out a few of your thoughts and then respond. You say the first key element employed with cognitive behavior therapy is a basic understanding and awareness of distorted core beliefs and how they negatively impact behaviors. This awareness helps clinicians see past the problem behavior to the person and fosters the therapeutic relationship. And then you go on to say another key concept is that we try to shift from negative to adaptive beliefs. And then the beliefs will shift, the behavior will shift. And then finally, just you highlight the active participation of the client and that they are part of the change process. And so I wanted to talk about that just for a second, and I'll start by actually using a quote from The Skilled Helper by Egan and Reese, 2018. Right here, they're talking about good dialogue, and they say good dialogue leads to outcomes that benefit both parties. As we have seen, counseling is about results, accomplishments, and outcomes. The job of the counselor is neither to tell clients what to do, nor merely to leave it to their own devices. The counselor's job is to act as a catalyst for the kind of problem managing dialogue that helps clients find their own answers. And then later he says, helpers influence and facilitate change through effective dialogue, co-creation of outcomes, still leave clients in the driver's seat. And that was page 100 of that book, The Skilled Helper. I think what that just really highlights is what you were talking about, how the client is part of the change process. In fact, they are the center of the change process. And our job as helpers, and what is so good about cognitive behavioral therapy is it allows the helper to point or to create the space for the client to find their own way to see the maybe misperceived ideas in their head about who they are, what is happening to them, and maybe the slanted look that they have on things that maybe isn't correct. And so we help them see that so they can change, but we want them to be a part of the process. And that leads me to Ivy et al. In the book Intentional Interviewing and Counseling from 2018. It says many, even most of our clients come to us feeling that they are not functioning effectively. They're stressed. Clients may feel stuck, overwhelmed, and unable to act. And then it goes on to talk about how it's our job to help them get unstuck, basically. But we don't do that through solving all their problems. We do help the clients bounce back and recover when they encounter serious life challenges, including the traumatic. We do not want to just resolve issues and concerns. We also want to help our clients handle future difficulties, become more competent, and respect themselves more. You have helped your client move from stuckness to action, from indecision to decision, or from muddling around to clarity of vision. That was on page 10, by the way. So I think what you're saying here just is backed up by these readings, in that when we work within cognitive behavioral therapy and other person-centered therapies, we are there to be the vessel, to be the tool to help them see the things they might be misperceiving, the blind spots they might have, the issues that are in their life, and then help them to see their way out so that they in the future can solve their own problems more effectively. Melissa, thank you for your post and your response to my post. Look forward to hearing from you again in this class.